So guys, final video of the year, and it's about the DJI Osmo 360. I want to show you how you can take your footage to the next level with the help of these, the ND filters from Freewell. The intro that you saw from today's video obviously was shot on the Osmo 360 with the help of these ND filters. I know it's not the most interesting topic in the world, but they do make a huge difference. And in today's video, I want to quickly show you how you can take advantage of using an accessory like this to spice up your footage and make it look a ton better. So these ND filters are from Freewell and they have three different strengths. So we have ND16, ND32 and ND64. They come in pairs and obviously you have to snap them on top of the camera so you can actually use them. Now, the interesting part is the way you are supposed to mount them and snap them to the camera. If you see on the top side of the camera, you have two little slits, but if you just put them like so on the camera, they don't actually snap and will fall. So the way to mount them is by snapping them on the lens itself and just pressing. Yeah, it doesn't happen every single time. And the other one goes on the other side. So it actually attaches to that little slit on the top side of the camera. Of course, by putting them on like this, you will probably smudge them with your fingers, so you need to clean them up. And right after that, you need to go into your camera settings, go to exposure and press on M. So you enter manual camera settings. Set your shutter speed to double your frame rate. If you're shooting in 8K 30 frames per second, set it to 1/60th of a second. And then you need to select your ISO. I personally prefer to shoot in the lowest ISO possible, which is 100. But in case you are going from dark environments to bright environments and vice versa, you can set it to, let's say, a ISO that goes between 100 and 800. That will make sure that your image is always properly exposed, and it will bump up your ISO if needed. If the situation gets a little bit darker, it will brighten up the ISO, but it will still remain with that shutter speed of 1/60th of a second, which makes the actual difference. If you don't have ND filters, if you select that shutter speed, which is double your frame rate, to have that amazing looking motion blur, if you don't have ND filters, you will have a very, very bright image. Even with the lowest ISO possible, you will still have a very bright image, which obviously will not work for you. So that's the reason why you need to install ND filters if you want to have the motion blur. That, I think, makes a huge difference in your 360 footage, because it creates that illusion of going super fast. When you're doing some action sports or you're doing anything that involves some type of motion, then the motion blur really adds that cinematic feel to it and makes it look so much better, instead of that choppy, super high shutter look that usually we have seen on pretty much any other 360 camera without ND filters. Now, just a little tip for you guys: if you're shooting footage with your ND filters on, you might notice that the stitching is not the best. For example, if you take a look here at my head, half of it is missing. Obviously, that's not a good look. So if we want to fix that, we can go into our video, we can go to image and just select this stitching option on. So transparent lens protectors, we can enable that, and boom, my head is whole again. So this kind of fixes the problem when the stitching is not ideal. Still, DJI is not known for their stitching technique, so it's not the best, but still that makes it so much better than what it was before. So that's the reason why I wanted to make this video, just to inform you guys that you can take advantage of these ND filters for your Osmo 360. I know for a fact there are ND filters for Insta360 X5 as well, so it's exactly the same procedure. If you want to use that instead, you can also achieve similar look to your footage with those as well. But this is just a quick and informative video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think about the footage from the Osmo 360, and I'll see you next year with more videos. Thank you so much for all of your support. Take care, all the best and happy holidays, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.